Okay, so see here, actually, in the previous video, like I took a lot of time for explaining this theory. I don't think that much. If it is required, just let me know. I'll separately explain. If not, I won't. So see here, actually, I'll explain only this piece, and this two thing I won't explain. Just see from here. This the notes which I have generated. I'll share this with you in that group or whatever it is. If possible, I'll try to paste a link in the description of the video to get this file. One thing, the second what is that, Dendral, and then emergency of intelligence agent for 8 months, okay. And then they ask this, what is difference between this and all. So we had semi-dynamic and dynamic. So they asked for semi-dynamic versus dynamic. I have it here, just pause and read off. Then the second, episodic, sequential, pause and read off. Reducing stochastic, pause and read off. Now let me just explain this piece classification of for this tomato classification system. Okay, piece, very simple thing. See, piece, PEAS stands for performance, environment, actuator, and sensor. Four things you have to talk every time whenever they say piece for anything. One is performance, environment, actuator, sensor. Like I said last time, performance is how the efficiency of it, the how fast it is. Environment, whatever it is containing the whole thing. Actuators, how the action is done. Sensors, how it is perceived from the environment. So see, for tomato classification system, okay, so first let me talk about environment. So conveyor belt with tomatoes, sorting bins, and industrial settings. Okay, conveyor belt with tomatoes. Say actual definition, even meaning of this conveyor belt I don't know, but just think about a line of tomatoes are there in the farm. In the tree itself, that's in farm usually they do that neatly straight farming. So that is there. Performance, accurate classification of tomatoes into categories. Tomato classification is what you will classify the tomato side, if it is good, bad, ripen, unripe. So here see it, example, ripe, unripe, and damaged. Okay. Now you understood the performance, right? So the accurate classification of tomatoes, how nice it is, how accurate it is. It should be accurate in classifying the tomatoes. Environment, you understood, a belt of tomatoes are there lying in the farm field. Then sorting bins are there, in which you will be placing the tomatoes. So actuators, the action, how it is done. Robotic arms for picking and placing tomatoes, conveyor belt control mechanism. Okay, so what robotic arms are there to plug the tomatoes, okay, and place it from the mechanism, like conveyor belt control. I think it is like some in the that robots you have, right, that flat thing. If you press what is accelerator, it will be straight thing, it will come here, stop, come here, stop. I think that kind of thing it is. Okay, in that kind of belt it is filled. Just imagine that conveyor belt is, that is a, I guess. Then actuators, I understand, robotic arms is a sensors, how it will understand. Okay, sensors, nothing but cameras for image capture, color sensors, weight sensors, possible infrared sensors for ripeness. So sensors are there. Just write anything for seeing the tomato, it will understand if it is a tomato, it is tomato or not. So first identify it is tomato or not. Secondly, if the tomato is red or still green, unripe, then it is damaged or not. So these are all sensors will do. You understood, right? Basic, it is very peaceful classification, very simple thing. You will understand aram. There is nothing else is there in that. So I hope you understood this thing. So then we will be moving for this second module. So I think I'll stop here, and then in next video I'll be doing for that second module.
Can I please ask you to subscribe? That's all we want, man. Just press subscribe.